Hi guys, this is my tricks and tips for mummies and mummies to be video. So I've noticed that there's not enough hours in the day to do anything other than like cook, clean, make sure the dog's fed, all that sort of stuff. I know it doesn't sound like a lot to those who are mummies and they're like, oh, you wait until baby's here, but I've noticed it already and I thought I really want to help people that are like struggling to do full on hair and makeup each morning because the baby's crying for food or the boyfriend's being a pain in the bum because he hasn't done his own pack up or something like that. So I'm going to show you a few tricks and tips. If you want to know how to do this look, I will put the links down below so that you can find it. This is a Max Factor Face Finity All Day Flawless 3-in-1 foundation. I only got it a few days ago, but because it's got primer, concealer and your foundation in it, you don't have to worry about putting your concealer over your spot there or your putting your primer on so that your foundation doesn't run, so you don't have to reapply it. And this is really good. It lasts all day until you wash it off. It's, how much did I pay for it? I think I paid about £11 for it, but it is well worth the money because being in the hair and makeup business, I know that you can pay sort of £3-4 for one. So you can pay £3-4 for one concealer or one primer or even more for foundation. So it does, I would recommend this, or anything that's got a 3-in-1 or 2-in-1, depends how good your skin is, I suppose. Another trick is, let me just find it. Two tutorials today and I'm in a bit of a mess. Stick to your natural colour eyeshadows. Don't go for the whole white lid. Go for something that's a bit more sort of natural to your skin tone. Like this one is great if you're really pale, like me. As you can see, it kind of matches my skin tone. It's also, if you've got darker skin and you put dark eyeshadow on, you're not going to see it. So it's a time waster. But stick to ones that are near your skin tone, sorry. I know I worded that wrong, I'm sorry guys. So browns, golds, anything natural basically. Let me show you this palette that I got. If you live in Derby you'll know what I mean. I got this one at the Body Shop for about £2.50. It's by Technique and it's called Electric Beauty. I call this my Electric Beauty Natural palette. But it's got, don't know if you can see that, there you go, all natural colours, but I would say they are quite shimmery. So if you're one of them people that likes glitter and glitz and glam and all that sort of good stuff, that's the palette for you. You will not need any other eyeshadow except for that palette. It is amazing, I love it. If you want to go for more outrageous colours, then you need just the Electric Beauty palette. There's your outrageous colours. I think I've used most the purple and like this goldy brown colour, but the two greens there are really nice as well, so that's great. As for making your skin look sort of, how can I put it, fuller and contoured and stuff, don't go out and spend money on proper contour and stuff. You don't need it. Is all I use for I used to use this. Let me show you if I can find it. Here we go. I used to use this palette. It's upside down. So you've got your contour and your highlight in this one. But the amount of work that you have to do to blend that in properly is extraordinary. It's ridiculous. So now I've gone to this. I use it in pretty much all of my tutorials, so if you follow me on anything you'll know. I don't know how you pronounce it, it's either Lavel or Lavel, I'm not sure. It's 401 soft cream, cream powder soft beige, and it's basically, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. No. But it's basically like a powder foundation. So instead of having like the liquid like this, which is really nice, I prefer, it's a powder. But if you put too much on one brush and you go straight in, you're going to have an orange patch. So you have to be really careful with that, and it just takes practice. But it's really good for the contours and blend and that sort of stuff. If you're into your blusher, don't put too much on the brush. That's all I can say about blusher, because you'll put loads on and then you have to blend it out and work really fast because you're running out of time because the baby needs feeding, or you need to do the pops or something. So try and avoid too much blusher. If you've got red cheeks and red on your skin anyway, I'll put a post on my page about this. If you've got red on your cheeks anyway and you put blusher on top, it will enhance the red. Doesn't matter if you've got concealer, primer, the lot on, it will bring out the red. So you don't want that, because then you have to take it all off and do it again. Eyeliner. I don't know where I put my eyeliner. Oh god. Anyway, I've got a Rimmel London eyeliner in black, and it is really nice. The only thing I can say is, if you're like me, where it has to be perfect, it's probably not the best eyeliner. But don't, anyway, save time, don't go out and buy cheap eyeliners, because you don't know what's in them. I got this one round the corner from me, and I wouldn't buy it again. I wouldn't even use this on a client, I wouldn't even use this on me. So don't buy really cheap eyeliners because it saves money. The best thing to do is save up and buy it. I know it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but it will help. Trust me. Same for mascaras. Now this is one that I use all the time. If you watch my tutorials you'll know. But this is my Scandal Eyes Rocking Curves by Rimmel London. And I got given this one, I think, yeah, this one's by Avon, Super Extend Extreme Mascara. I don't like it because it just doesn't feel nice on my lashes. So if you buy mascara and you don't like it, don't use it, because you would just put it on and want to take it off again. So that's wasting time putting something on that you won't like. Same with this one. I put this one on the other day and my hands stung like hell. So try and avoid, obviously sometimes you want to change, but don't sort of go into a drastic change, just because you'll probably waste money and you'll waste time putting it on because you won't like it, all that sort of stuff. Lipstick. I think I've pretty much covered everything, but if you're not being a mum, you obviously want to look good. There's nothing that says that you can't like wear something that's a bit extreme for you, but just be careful, because wearing something as intense as that, obviously my camera's not very good and it doesn't pick up colour very good, but that is red, so it doesn't suit me, so that's a complete waste of time trying it out. Luckily nobody paid for it, but try and stick to more natural, let me try and find mine, more natural colours like this. It's called Sheer Twig. It's really nice, stays on for ages, and it's just really just nice. Try not to go for stuff like this. It looks like my lipstick, but it's not. It's a really intense pink where I've seen people wear this sort of pink. I don't even know why I've got it, but you'll walk round and they'll have blonde hair, intensely pink lipstick because they think like probably Barbie or something, I don't know, maybe it's just not me, but try and avoid something that's a bit too extreme, because if you do have to reapply anything, it would just bring attention to something that you don't want to bring attention to. As for hair, is all I did in my last tutorial. I've got a clip in at the minute because I've just done my eyelash tutorial. Do something the night before, so like have a shower, put the kids to bed, have a shower, leave your hair wet, and is all I did. Is my hair's quite curly anyway, but you'll look a bit silly, but section your hair, put the top bit up, bottom bring round, plait it really tight or really loose, depends how loose or tight you want your curls, and then do next section, put the top up, do 2 more, depends on the size of your hair, it depends, so just plait all of your hair. Or if you don't want to do that and look like a weirdo, if you have to go to the bin outside, try and plait your hair wet in a French plait, because I did that the other day and it looked really nice, I loved it. If you want straight hair rather than curly, if you're okay walking around with wet hair, I'd just leave it to dry on its own, because it will dry straighter on its own than it will with the hairdryer. Doesn't matter what happens, it's just a time saver. As for accessories and stuff, it's all I've done is just put a headband on and then put another one on. These are 2 separate headbands. So that's just something, and your hair looks nice anyway, So it's just little things, like find out what works for you. Don't go on sort of, she's done that so I'll try it. But obviously try stuff that I've said, because otherwise I wouldn't have said it and there'd be no point. Trying to think if there's anything else. Rollers. Get some rollers. You can. I think I got these from the pound shop. I've got my hair in a minute. But put rollers in, either that way or that way, and you will end up with really nice sort of glamorous sort of front bit. If you've got a fringe, your probably best time saver is to dry that before you get into bed, as I'm sure you know. I've had fringes before where I've made that mistake, and it's taken me longer to get ready because of my fringe, because I didn't dry it properly. But I'll do a tutorial on that soon as well. If there's anything that you lovely gorgeous mums or mums to be want to see or want to know how to do, don't forget to comment on anything. So just let me know. Excuse me. There's also some great announcements from Mummy soon, so just if you head over to my page on Facebook and like that, it will be on there. Just got to keep your eyes out. But I keep burping, I really do apologise. I hope you have fun today for the rest of the day. I think it's like dinner time, I'm not even sure what time it is. Just done tutorial after tutorial. But I'll put the links for these two tutorials that I've got on now, which is the makeup and the hair, and then the lashes. I'll put the links down below for you if you want to have a look at that. It's probably not a time saver, but it's good to know sort of tricks and tips so that you can do it in your time saving routine. But I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Don't forget to head over to Facebook, Twitter, and like and subscribe on YouTube. And I will see you again soon. Bye guys.